Hey folks, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. We are working on our automated mall. And last time, we got to a pretty good place with items, so we're going to start working on buildings today. Let's head over and figure out how we want to start. Alright. So, let's go ahead and throw down a few... Now, a few depots. Now, I was told at some point that, like, when you're drawing lines like this, there's a way to space them out more. Not exactly sure how that works, but let me see if I can figure it out. So, like, if you were here... Now I can't let go. I can let go of shift. Okay, I can let go of shift and then I can expand the interval like this. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah. So I can just set out my line however I want. That's actually kind of neat. That of course means we're going to need a bunch more depots because I just burned them all. Now, for inputs, we are going to want lines coming out to here. Looks like, for aesthetic's sake, everywhere else I decided to come out to the front. So we're going to want something like this. Right? Something like that. And then, can I shift-click this? No. Can I guess I'd have to select the whole thing. Like this. So use now. And then I guess we just kind of plop these down like so. Just trying to get things laid out in a nice, consistent manner. We're going to burn through quite a lot of belts here. Okay. That seems good. And then where do we have the power towers? Kind of further back, it looks like. You're in the middle of 3 back. So if we put down 2 more here, and then we drop a power tower right here, that would be fine. Now, interestingly, the first thing I actually want to build are power towers. So why don't we get started with that? Let's throw down an assembling machine. We'll leave a little bit more... Well, we probably don't need that much extra room here. I probably don't even really need the full... We'll leave a little bit of room for an extra one just in case. So, like, there would be one here. And then, like, our first manufacturer would be here. Right? And then we don't actually need these. Probably 2 is enough. We'll fill them in as we go. But these, I don't have any right now, so we're going to need to make them. Let's go ahead and set this to Tesla towers. All right, so you need iron ingots and magnetic coils. My plan here is to have kind of things moving this way. So we'll have production chain going here, and then this one will come out and be here, and then this one will kind of come out and be here, and eventually we'll have to figure out, like, if I have a chain here, then this would have to so we might have like a chain of stuff coming down this way and going to the left, maybe. Seems like a waste of space, though, so I might have to figure something else out. Let's just start with the power tower here. So for you, we will want... Let's see, how do I want to do this? I guess we start like that, and then we try to figure out how the belts are going to look. So you're going to come in like this. So you don't actually work there. And then we'll need a second belt that comes up to here. Can I delete you real quick and then go like... Can I go up to there? No, it won't really work there. So what's the way to do this then? We have room for a belt over here. So let's say we do something like this. And then we come around the front and go into this leftmost entrance. Right? That can work. And then if we have another one back here... Let's just get rid of this. Try to figure out what the layout is going to be for inputs. So we'll have another one right here. We'll want you to come up and over and down. So you'll be something like... that. Okay. So these require... Then I don't really need you here, but... Well, I guess for 2, actually, this doesn't make sense. Because for 2, I can just do this. You go like that. And then so that works for 2. We'll have to figure out a layout for 3 and 4 ingredients, but... You're gonna come there and there. Okay, looks good. Let's throw down, I don't have another power tower. I need to craft a few of these. How many can I make? 10? Sure, make 10. Okay. We'll have another tower here. Between these guys. Looks good. Okay. And then you need iron ingots and magnetic coils. And you need an output as well. And then we need inputs over here. That all looks fine. Let's request from other distributors. Let's copy and paste that. You're going to request iron ingots. 2 available routes, 1 in range. Let's set our limitation here. We're going to get better at setting these up, I think. And then you're going to request magnetic coils. Okay, that looks good. So there's Tesla towers done. Now, should I have left more room here so that I can have these things? I guess if they just extend backwards, it's fine. I was thinking they would have to move out to the side as they got bigger, but maybe we can just kind of have them do something like this. Let's set up another one here. Let's try to work this out. So you're going to be making the wireless power towers. Oh, information matrix is complete. Okay. And we actually want a splitter here to feed in here, right? We need some of you guys as an ingredient. Yeah, and then plasma exciter. So let's throw down a splitter here. Logistics, splitter. Half your input will go into boxes, half will come into our friend here. And maybe I want to move this back just a skosh. Let's have you nice and tight like that. Looks good. Okay. So you go in there, you come out of here, and you also come out to here, where you become an input for this factory, who also then needs just one little depot to retrieve the other ingredient, which is going to be... Is that right? I think so. Yeah, that's right. You're going to have a belt in front, curling around, because we're going to try to make things aesthetically similar wherever possible. Okay. So you're going to request plasma exciter. Now, what's happening here? Why aren't you working? Lack of raw materials. Did I not do inputs? I didn't do inputs. Okay. So music just died. I don't know why. You are going to request the plasma stuff. Plasma exciter. Let's get you filled up. And let's limit your input to just one. One should be enough. For most of these things that will potentially require... So it does look like... Hold on. It does look like I can start getting rid of some of this. Like so. We did a little bit too much here. Does look like for most of these that'll require at least one, we can pre-configure this to be the way we want it. So let me put this down, right? And then we'll preset the automation. And then I should be able to just copy this over here like this. And let's see if the automation remains. Where do you want to be? You want to be there. Do you retain the automation setting? You do. Okay, that's handy to know. All right. So let's see. 0 available routes for plasma exciter. All right, let's go set that up. Plasma exciters are over down near the end. So this is a bit of a trek for them, but that's okay. Let's have you provide plasma exciters. They're still setting up something else over there. Come on back and set this up for me. There we go. Okay. You will provide to others. Let's fill you up. There we go. Okay. Looks good. So now we should have production of... Let's see. Still gotta... I can get a few more of these out here. No, I can't. Okay. So we need to go grab some more belts. That's fine. So we should now have production coming in. Plasma exciters. And you're going to start producing. Yes, very nice. Okay. So we need another depot here for future use. And we need to pull into both of these. So what do I need? I need a bunch more depots and a bunch more belts. Excuse me. We have a bunch of belts over here somewhere. Or like, where's the belt production? We have belt production over there somewhere. I think there's some in a depot here as well. I think there's some in there. Yeah, it's got 4,000. I can't pull them from here. But that's okay. We can go get those. Let's see. Where are we dropping down? Where is the... Here it is. Okay. Let's get some belts. We'll drop as many as we can into our logistics slot.
Conveyor belt. Confirm its starting point and...
Go away. Okay, we're almost done with that. I guess we'll head back, but I do need more depots, so let's see what's going to be involved in crafting those. Iron and brick. I can pull those from here, I guess. Yeah. Let's just make a bunch of depots. Let's get these crafted up. Seems good. Okay, let's head back. I've forgotten exactly where we're going. Right there. Okay. Alrighty-roo. This seems good. I've missed the output. All right, so there's Tesla towers and wireless power towers. What's next on power? Wind turbines? Is this something I want to mass produce? I guess one small factory making them. Like, it could come in handy on some planet somewhere sometime. I guess it couldn't hurt to make a few. Let's go ahead and get that done. Okay. So you will output the wind turbines. You'll accept them in. I need to go ahead and get some of these power towers I've been making. Ooh, wow. One factory made a lot very quickly. Okay. Let's go ahead and slap you down there. And like this, and like this. That's looking fine. Okay. So you're gonna make me wind turbines. That has 3 inputs. So we need a design for 3 inputs here. Let's figure that out. We're gonna want 1, 2, 3 of these with their automation limits already in place. We know how the first part looks. It's gonna come around like this and feed in there. Part 2 comes from over here, feeds in there. And then part 3 is what we're not quite sure how to make that happen. Because we don't want to infringe on the lane here. I wonder if I can come around from behind. Can I make it over here and then down? Yes, it looks like I can. Okay, that'll work. So we got a design for 3. Once we have 4 inputs, things start getting a little funky. Let me clear you for a second so I can see what I'm doing. We'll do connectors. So out there, out there, out there. That looks good. And we'll rejoin these together. Oh, it's going to collide with the sorter. Oh, that's no good. What if I rebuild you? Can you go higher? Can you go over the sorter? What if I bring you up to 2 here? And then down again? I'll bring you to here. And then bring you down to there. That looks like it'll work. Okay. It's a bit odd, but it looks like it will work. So we got 3 depots outputting onto belts, going into our friend Mr. Wind Turbine Producer. It's kind of a gnarly layout, but looks like it'll work. We will need another power tower back here. We'd like you to be aligned. Nice. Okay. That looks good. I think I'll make a quick blueprint of this so that we can set it down. We'll just call this, let's get all of this up to here. Call this 3 input. Or 3 sources. And we'll just throw, I don't know, like a depot on here. Where's the depot? There we go. Let's save that blueprint. Okay. So now if I hit O and I go to 3 sources, I can set this down. I think the sorters will have to maybe be deleted and recreated. I'm not sure how that will work. If we have the thing in place first, maybe it just works. I'm not sure. But all 3 of these have their automation limit set up correctly. We've got the belts and the sorters. So that looks good, I think. Let's set up logistics distributors. I'm going to need a bunch more of these. I can make... If I get some iron... Let's get some iron going here. How many of these can I make? 27? Let's make 20 of these for now. We're going to start having a lot of little bots flying around. We're still really okay on power, which is great. So you require iron ingots, gears, and electromagnets. Perfect. Okay. Iron ingots. Request fill. Gears. Request fill. No route. And electromagnets. Request and fill. Did I get that right? Yes. So we don't have a supplier for gears yet. Let's head over to Gear Town and get that set up. Okay, you're going to supply gears to other people who want them. Very nice. Okay. So in just a second, this should start outputting wind turbines. And the nice thing about this setup is that, like, as soon as these two boxes fill up, these logistics bots, like, shut down, right? They're no longer flying around demanding resources. So as soon as these fill up, we've got 2 depots full, and we can actually logistic bot them around to somebody else if they need them. And in the meantime, as long as we're playing the game, if there's any need to fill these up, these are functioning. Looks like this chain is working just fine. What's next on power? I guess we're doing power today. Thermal power plants. Okay. This is a 4 input, so this is a little tricky. So for this one, we probably move ourselves sideways a little bit. We probably don't have a choice. Let's put down our manufacturer. Right? So you're going to be making geothermal power plants. And you're going to need 4 inputs. Let's set down our 3 input first, our little blueprint, and see how this works. So here's 3 sources. Can we connect it to the inputs like this? Will this work? Will the sorters connect up? Kind of looks like they're set up correctly. So then the question becomes, how do we do the 4th input? I guess for this one, we need to go even higher. So, like, you need to start there, come to there, and then make your way over. How high can I go? Like, it won't quite work. Maybe we can do it with just one tile and then have it lift up. So we can get to there. We can get to there. Okay, I gotta go up one more than that. It's a little bit odd how it sets up. But once we get to there, we can start coming down, I believe. Let's reverse this. And then we're gonna have another depot back here with the 4th ingredient. Like this. And then we'll have this guy come like this. You connect up? You can. Okay. Looks like that will actually work. So then there's your input, there's your output. Okay. Those 3 are done. Okay. I think this will work. It's getting dark, so it's a little bit hard to see. I don't know whether we need another power tower back here. Let's put the sorter on and find out. Yeah, you don't have power, so you do need another tower. Which rhymes. We'll throw you back here. Seems fine. So there's a blueprint for putting 4 ingredients in, and it fits within our little narrow column that we've set up. I think that's fine. I think that's okay. Let me grab a copy of this now. So we want you up to there. Plus, oh, hold on. I can't rotate the camera. Plus we want that and the sorter, right? Okay. This is going to be 4 sources. And I guess for ease of use, we'll use the big depot as the icon. Let's save that blueprint for later. You can get rid of. If I don't give it an icon, it's a temporary that I can delete. So we got 3 sources and 4 sources. Seems good. Let's get our logistics set up. So what exactly do you need again? Iron, brick, gears, and basically everything that these guys have plus brick. So let me just do this. Let me just grab that. We'll grab that. We'll grab that. And then we'll do one more. I think I'm out of logistic spots here. But you're set up to request iron. You're set up to request gears. You're set up to request electromagnets. Let me go get some bots. We set that up an episode or 2 ago, over down at the end. So there should be a bunch here. Actually, I think I have some in my logistics inventory. Do I? I don't know if I do. Maybe I didn't set that up, because I don't go through that many of them. There's 9 there, which means there should be more here. All right. Let's grab like 400 of you. We're going to be using you a lot. Okay, we're 26 minutes in. I may be able to get the entire power... Well, probably not completely done. I'm going to get a lot of the power row done here, though. Okay, that looks good. Let's get another one on here for brick. You are going to request from others, and you are going to request stone brick. 2 available routes. Okay. So we should see this work now. Yeah, we've got lines going in. The last one should be the brick. Let's see a piece of brick come out, please. I don't know how far away they're having to go for that brick. I don't know that we set... Yeah, we didn't set it up here. Let's add one over here just to make it a shorter route for them. And anybody else who needs this in the future. Okay, you are going to provide brick to other routes. Seems good. The, like, music's got me pumping. Music's pumped up. Like, I'm building epic factory here. I like it. I have this reversed, and that's in the blueprint as well. So we'll have to fix that. Come on out instead. There we go. Okay. There goes the brick. And do you start producing geothermal power plants for me? You do. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So next up would be solar panels. Okay. We have a production chain for this set up over at the mall, but I think it's a boutique, so we don't need to worry about that. Let's get an assembler going. Okay. Let's do your output. And then you're going to make me solar panels. Okay. You require copper, high purity silicon, and circuit boards. So you need a 3 style source. Let's grab one of those. Okay. So we slot you in like that, right? Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, looks good. Looks like everything's going in. Very nice. Okay. You need copper, high purity silicon, and circuit boards. Did we have a circuit board demander over here? I don't think we did. All right, so we'll set up a new one. So 1, 2, 3. You're going to request circuit boards. You're going to request high purity silicon. 0 available routes. We'll have to fix that. You're going to request copper. There's a weird smell in my apartment. Hang on a second. I need to make sure. It smells vaguely like gas. Hang on, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. I'm not in mortal danger. There appears to have been some sort of plumbing catastrophe somewhere in the stack that my apartment is a part of, because there is a very definite odor, very unpalatable odor coming from the ceiling vent in my restroom. Not a lot I can do about it, so I'll continue making buildings here in the Dyson Sphere program. So, we determined that you guys are lacking available routes. Copper and high purity silicon are over here. We'll set up some very close routes for you very easily. Distribute, provide to other distributors. Looks good. Provide to other distributors. Looks good. Okay. So you should now be making solar panels for me, right? Let's see. Let's see you produce the first one, please. Looks like we've forgot to do the forgot to do some of what we were meant to do here. Let me just get these built. So let's see. I hold shift and then I hold plus for a bit. That looks right. Okay. Let's hook up the inputs over here to our storage. Might as well do a few more while we're here. Get these all nice and sorted so I don't have to think about it again in the future. How many of these did I build? Good lord. How far can I go? There we go. Okay. So yeah, we're producing geothermal power stations. We're producing some, looks like a few solar panels here. Let's dump you in there. Looks good. All right, what's next? We'll continue on the power chain here. So after solar panels would be... Oh, these were thermal power plants, not geothermals. This is going to be geothermals. Okay. So, let's follow our pattern. We'll put down a manufacturer or an assembler. You're going to make... I need to make the right one here. So that's thermal power plant. That's geothermal power plant. Okay. Looks good. You need steel, iron, copper, supermagnetic rings, and photon combiners, which we don't have yet. So this one could be a little bit more involved. It is a 4-stack. So we're going to need to delete one unit of belt there. And then do our output sorter. Okay. Now, let's take the opportunity to fix our 4-source blueprint. We'll lay it down. It'll be very interesting to see if it hooks up all 4 of these correctly. I think it will. Yeah, wow, that is so convenient. I love that. So we do have the problem here that this is going the wrong way in the blueprint. Let's see if we can fix that. So you're actually going to come out and onto the belt, right? And then, is there a way to overwrite an existing... I guess if I name it the same thing... 4 sources, new blueprint 010, 4 sources. Okay. So let me control C this bad boy. Let's grab that. Let's come over here and grab this and this and this. We'll call this new blueprint 10. 4 sources. Now, we'll overwrite existing files. So you got to get the... If you get the name right, everything works. Also, what is the deal with the... Interesting. You can choose a different layout for the icon. Not that I need to, but let's save that blueprint. We'll override existing file. Yes, save blueprint. Okay, looks good. Quit. So, we can get 3 ingredients down because we need steel, copper, and we can provide some supermagnetic rings. Let's go ahead and copy you over. Like that. Okay. We need steel, which we don't have. Or we don't have a copy of here. So let's do... You're going to be... Now, why did you... Hold on. Why did you copy this? That doesn't seem right. I don't want you to do that. Why are you copying this? Didn't I place it from here? That was odd. Okay. What is going on? Why does it say excess items? Oh, okay. That's fine. Huh. That was a bit unusual. I must have copied it somehow. Okay. Now we have another problem, which is that the belts are full of trash that we don't want on them. So you're the one we actually want. We want to get rid of all of these. And then all of these. Right? And then the other 3 belts are empty. Okay, that was a little... I'm not sure what happened there, but a little bit weird. Let's just send all of that over. I'll take 100 for myself. And then it won't request more until this is full. All right, okay. So you are going to request steel. Looks like we have a route available. And then we need supermagnetic rings. We're not going to have a lot of those. And photon combiners, which we don't have any of. So you're going to request supermagnetic rings, 0 routes. And you're going to request photon combiners, 0 available routes. All right. So if we want this to produce geothermal power stations for us, we're going to have to figure this out. Steel should be coming in. No, it says 1 route out of range. Okay, so we need to do steel and supermagnetic rings. Where's steel? Steel's here. We'll set up a distributor. You're going to provide steel to those who request it. Same down here with supermagnetic rings. There's very few of you, but the few of you that exist are apparently going to this build. Now, photon combiners and... So that's 3 things done, right? We should see 3 of these belts should be working. Yeah. Photon combiners we have a problem with, though. So let's think this through. Can we somehow get photon combiners working? Oh, we do have photon combiners. I did set this up. Wait, is that what this is? Yeah. Okay. So we do have this. Great. Fantastic. Let's have you provide to others. 1 available route. Sweet. Okay. I thought we didn't have this, but apparently we do. Thanks, past Josiwe. All right. Let's see if we can't do something about this. So I'd like to actually reduce... No, that doesn't work. Doesn't work the same way with this building. These have to be placed manually. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So what's next then? You're actually producing geothermal power plants for me. How wonderful is that? Let's see you go into the... Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're getting through power pretty quickly here. Mini fusion power plants. This one could be gnarly. Yeah, this one could be pretty gnarly. Okay. Let's try it anyway. We're going to need another 4 sources build here. You're going to be making mini fusion power plants, which are right there. Let's set up your inputs with a blueprint. We'll see if we corrected the blueprint problem we had. Looks like... Yes, we did. That's now going the correct way. Okay. And you need a lot of fun stuff. You need titanium alloy, supermagnetic ring. Let's grab the magnetic alloy here. Or the supermagnetic ring, really. And then we need... I'm out of these, so I need to craft some. Next thing we need is titanium alloy. What are you doing? You're making me prisms and stuff? Okay, that doesn't seem great. Let's grab some prisms. And what else are you making? Energetic plasma exciters? Is that what they're called? We should have some of those over here. Yeah, here we go. We have 6. Why is there so few? Are we producing these and then using them? Oh, we're producing them and then using them. Okay. Then we're gonna have to handcraft these for a bit. So where are they? They're going to somewhere. Somebody's using them. Yeah, they're flying off somewhere. All right, we're gonna need to have we're gonna need to handcraft some of those. So that's definitely a bottleneck for us. We need to try to find a way to get more of those in production. And get some of you, and I think I'm gonna need more prisms. Okay, let's craft some photon exciters. Or no, some plasma exciters. Where are you? Plasma exciter. Okay, make a few of those. And then we'll need to make some of the... It's in distribution. Yeah, the logistics distributor. So this number's slowly growing. Looks like we need more iron and more processors. Let me get a stack of these going and a stack of this. Okay. Now we can make 10 of these. No, I still need more prisms, it looks like. Okay. Let's cancel that and make the logistics distributors. Make 20 of those. Nope, we'll make 10. And then we'll make as many of these plasma exciters as we can. 111? Sure. Okay. Back to what we were doing. You need titanium alloy, right? As well as graphene, which we don't have here, and processors, which are hard to come by. Everybody's should have their... Yeah, they got 1 slot of automation. So let's get started here with the titanium alloy. You're going to request titanium alloy from others. 2 available routes, so we don't need to worry about the other side of this. Super magnetic rings are done. Graphene and processors we need to do. Okay. Request... It was graphene, right? 2 available routes. That is what we need, right? It's not... No, it's carbon nanotubes, damn it. Cancel. Change to carbon nanotubes. Where are carbon nanotubes? There. Okay. Request carbon nanotubes instead. Now, are the guys who are like in transit with you gonna bring back the wrong stuff? I didn't know we had a route for this. It must be pretty far though. But somebody's making this, so great. I don't know how close it is or how long this will take to get set up, but I'm fine with it. Let's continue onwards by putting down one of these logistics distributors for processors. I'm relatively certain we have this on lock because it's so hard to get by. No, there is one route available. Okay. So let's see this come in. Looks like we've got our carbon nanotubes, we've got our titanium alloy, we've got our super magnetic rings. So supposedly there's some processors coming from somewhere. Not exactly sure where. I would like to see that actually come in. It says 1 available route. They're flying somewhere to get them, and then coming back. Nope, you're a photon container. Can we see an actual processor come in? Maybe not. I don't know how far away they're going. I actually don't know where they would go to. And these guys are not en route. So, who's flying? Request from other distributors. 1 available route. Maybe I don't know how far away they're going, but maybe I'll leave that for a minute. Did we put processors out front? Feel like we should have. Yeah. There's an available route, but there's an available route, but there's no actual processors in here. That's the problem. So we've got a big backlog on processors. We do have some in here. It's about to fill up. Let me just grab one stack for now. So, okay. So, the problem is until this depot fills up, this one doesn't start receiving any. So it is producing them. It's just producing them slowly and slowly filling up these two depots. For now, let's get some of this production started by just manually dumping in a few. I just want to make sure this chain works. Let's just put in 6. That should be fine. Let's just see that it outputs and goes into the bucket here. Yeah, there we go. So that's going to assemble mini fusion power plants for us. Okay. So what did we get done today? We got Tesla towers, wireless power towers, wind turbines, geothermal power plants. No. What are these called? Thermal power plants. We got solar panels, geothermal power plants, mini fusion power plants. That's a lot of the power train done. The only thing left for next time is the accumulator, which we know we need more of for the orbital collectors at some point. Look at the swarm of bots. Look at the just absolute swarm of bots flying around making stuff for me. How cool is that? That's a screenshot right there. That is. Yeah, very cool. Guys, we're going to end it there for today. When we come back, we'll finish up with our accumulator production and then move on to collecting. We can make mines, water pumps, and oil extractors. And then it's on to the really interesting stuff, the logistics. Making belts, sorters, splitters. I don't think I need to make traffic monitors, but spray coaters we could probably use. We're going to make a lot of stuff. And we also got these 2 good blueprints here for this build anyway, for the 3 and 4 source. If we come to another 2 source, I might just steal what we have over here. Really happy about the amount of progress we made on the mall today. You can see how it's going to look when it's finished, right? So there'll be these guys over here bringing in resources, this like big lozenge of factories making very slowly but like non-stop amounts of buildings for me. And then when we're done, we'll be able to come here and get everything we want. Now, obviously, every time we do research, we unlock more stuff. So we are going to have to build rightward here. This is all going to have to go. What is this? Glass production? This might have to get shifted over a bit. We can go about as far as these stone veins if we have to. But how much of the planet are we actually covering here with this right now? This mall. That's a good, like, 1/8 of the planet along the equator where we've got our mall set up. I'm really excited about getting this all done and moving on, but there's definitely a few more episodes to go. Until then, I hope you'll stay with me. I hope you'll continue to leave your comments and enjoy the videos and let me know what you're thinking. That's going to be it for this time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.